you force the Samus to use her movement more, and then that's when you're down there and neutral start opening up.
You chase down Samus when she tries to escape from her shield.
Right.
And Falco has a really good way of doing that. And that's with a down air, and then leads to a ton of damage, like to down B into aerials, things like that.
Like even if the grabs don't lead to much, you still have to like condition them.
Yeah. And I don't think this is like a weird pick.
Battlefield?
Yeah, I don't think Falco's a weird pick because I think Wes is really good at this matchup with Falco.
I see.
And it's just sometimes he feels more comfortable with Falcon, and he understands that Samus kind of gets rocked by Falcon.
Right.
But I mean, he's no slouch in this matchup with Falco, so he could always do it with Falco. He's done it with Falco.
I see. Also, one thing Wes just did right there, when like you're shield pressuring Samus, doing aerials in place, like because Falco's dare is big enough to where you can do it in place and it still connects her shield, and he's spaced enough to where the up
he won't get up beat.
Yeah. So and it also like aerials in place stop Samus from like wave dashing in. So I think I'll see that a lot from Wes this set.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was gonna up it.
So I'm here to judge everything that Duck does with Samus. Because from what I've heard on Twitter, that Duck's been cutting me no slack.
Really?
Every little thing I've done wrong.
Just keeping it real, man. So keep it real here. No holdbacks.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
I like the multiple down airs. Basically telling Duck not to crouch cancel anything.
Wes told me once. Oh, by the way, this is the Crimson Blur here.
Oh, my bad. I didn't get to welcome you to the mic.
How you guys doing? Wes told me once that double down air, like down air, immediate, actually combos.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe
it looks like it stuns a lot. So
it has a lot of hits on.
It's pretty nuts.
And like,
is there
against a character like Samus, I can agree with double down air as opposed to down air shine, because Samus flinch animation when she gets hit, she actually like curls a little, and Falco shine being so small, a lot of times down air shine won't connect.
That's why you saw Westballz actually attempt down air to down tilt at one moment, because if you try to smash that away,
he's aware of it. Yeah.
Wes right now doing really well.
I think it's more that Duck's playing horrible. I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do
Damn,
no.
Duck, I don't think Duck ever said that.
That was the only thing that I was going to say negative. I'm just kidding.
That was the hottest fire.
It's the only clapback I got.
All right, gotcha.
You're not going to stoop down to his level, Hugo?
No, I'm not.
I mean, Duck
I'm
was
better than that, dude.
Duck was a little more creative with
be a bigger man.
With the burns, just saying.
Honestly, Hugo,
so he was burning.
Can I be honest with you? I was on a lot of things. He actually wasn't that bad. Everyone was trying to bait him hella hard.
Well, I heard Westballz was part of that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were just instigating. Honestly, he wasn't.
I can't talk trash on Westballz yet because he's winning. But
all right.
Yo, West all tournament has been his laser will get power shield and he'll power shield it right back.
Yep. Or just short hop over a relaser.
Yeah.
You know that's like genuinely what his answer is. Yeah. I asked him once. I was like, so Wes, when this situated in that position, if they power shield you, what do you do positioning wise? He always says, just power shield back. It's easy. I'm like, what?
No one really does that.
Sounds like a Westballz answer.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Everybody else would say impractical.
You know what? Like, Wes, surprisingly, I don't know, he doesn't get a whole lot of credit for it. He's got a really good neutral.
Hell yeah.
And it's abusive against the character he's playing against.
It's abusive, and it's it's very defensive, in my opinion.
And people don't really notice that because his punish game is so like dope.
I mean, look at this game. This game, it's definitely been a defensive neutral.
Yeah, and so he abuses certain positions that the other character can't get to. Like Peach can't get to the top platform. Samus can't really get to the top platform, and he'll abuse those positions. And then once he opens you up, he looks like a hype monster. He's all combo oriented and all that. And then everyone's like, "Oh, Westballz is so sick," but really, he's playing lame the whole time until he gets to the opening.
There are moments where he does push the aggressive side.
You know,
like when he has Samus cornered and stuff like that. Like aerials in place are aggressive. Like in my opinion, like just right in his face.
You know what Wes reminds me of? His play style, like how you'd play if Melee was one player. Like, if let's say you were against a Mega Man boss and you knew there's like a weak point, right? If there's just this is the time when you're supposed to hit him, this is where the time you're supposed to go hard.
Yeah.
No one would complain that you're playing lame when you're hitting the Mega Man boss.
You figured out the pattern.
You figured out the pattern. That's all it is.
But think about Falco as a character, right? The character is inherently defensive, if you think about it. Like, a lot of people think you're supposed to be super aggro with Falco, but this guy gets clipped so quick, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have
glass cannon.
You have to be really smart with the way you approach with this character, or not approach.
The only Falco that can do it consistently and make it work is Mango.
Let's go Mango.
The aggressive.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is like the most successful for Falco, or
exactly.
second most all time.
It's so weird. He just.
I was about to say, you forgot Pikachu, man.
I don't think anyone's reached that level of aggression and success.
Yeah, exactly.
And to be fair to Wes, it's not like he's purely defensive.
Yeah.
When he goes fully in, he goes fully in.
Right. Oh,
right.
He might have. I don't know if he could have killed him if that wave land was a little cleaner.
See, Duck shouldn't have gone for that down air there.
Wes
That was a little overreaching, and he paid the price for it.
I think he should have did what Hugo does right there a lot of times.
You know, if it was me, I just wouldn't have gone for that back air, and I would have stayed alive. I would have backed off.
That's a lot better in my
So maybe it's something he needs to think about.
Yeah, I think Doug needs to
Whoa. Turncoat KGH? Isn't that your boy? Just saying, dog. That's your boy, dog.
Oh, that up tilt was actually genius. He pushed him off with the nair and scooped him up with the up tilt. I don't think Falco's Tiny Shine would have hit, so just amazing knowledge by Wes.
I don't get why Westballz a lot of times even chooses to change characters. Like, his Falco's
so good.
Nuts.
His Falco is insane.
Yeah.
But then again, we saw his Fox do pretty well, earlier today, and that Blood for Blood.
Like, all his characters are really good. I don't see the need.
Again, to push off.
Yep, I love it.
That's so good.
Oh,
he's still like one of the only prominent players that uses the push off tech.
He probably at that percent he could have like pushed off and like up smashed and it might have killed. Pushed off Shine back here if he's fast enough.
Yeah.
Or push off up tilt.
And he's fast enough.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that Westballz does for pressure is the jab, immediate turnaround jab. I mean, back air, immediate turnaround jab. That's like so clean, especially if you get that pop up too, knowing how jab has more reach than like the Shine as well.
Oh. So you see him like he's getting like hit by these down tilts because he's actually being too aggressive at times.
Duck is starting to get his footing again.
Yeah.
It looks like the pace is changing a little.
That's kind of the story of Duck. A lot of matches you'll see him just kind of...
And Samus, honestly.
Yeah. Once you start getting your footing as Samus...
he did the Hugo.
It starts... Huh?
He did the Hugo.
Oh,
that's actually the Hugo. the up throw turnaround.
I want to take credit for it, but then someone told me Daryl's been doing it. I don't think that counts.
To be fair, after I played you...
Does not count.
I played you like a few years ago, and then I told Duck about it.
Yeah.
I was like, you should do this. Hugo does it.
Dude, we take a lot from each other. Well, what I'm saying, Blur, is sometimes a character player will do something, but it's like in private. You know what I mean? It's not like out in the open and people don't really know about it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then someone does it on a bigger stage. And then,
yeah, that's how most things get named, obviously. Yeah. Isaiah did everything in 04.
So the rich get richer, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, in this day and age, yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
So, sorry, who are you saying sorry to? Poor people?
To the poor people.
One thing I haven't seen from Wes, though, is that's really good against Samus. It's just forward smashing.
Why is it good?
It's hard for Samus to punish it on shield. She can shield grab it, I believe it's like a tight window.
Yeah, you definitely could shield grab.
But like when Samus is in the corner, like forward smash is pretty good. It's what people used to do.
Can you buffer grabs? I don't know how buffers work. Can you buffer grabs? Because when
like just hold A?
When a Falco when a Falco hits my shield, I just press it kind of early and then it comes out on time.
Like if you buffer it, it might be for like a frame or two. Like.
Well, maybe I'm getting that one frame. Maybe I'm getting that 1 or 2 frames.
But
maybe my execution is that good.
Maybe your execution is better than Duck. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Maybe it is.
Duck tells me it's hard. You're telling me it's free. So.
I'm telling you, I do that shit all day.
I never heard of buffered grabs.
Yeah, I don't think that's the thing.
I think it might be some new tech.
It might be you having amazing timing.
Yeah. I'll take either.
Either way, you're either really good or really smart.
Yeah. That's
what I'm sure of is it's not
only 2 options.
The one thing I'm sure of is not going to be relevant for the rest of this match.
What's that?
We're not going to see a buffered shield grab from Samus.
How do you know that?
I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. That's a blur call.
Controlling, like, keeping Duck in the corner with these, like, aerial.
Oh! That's a shame.
Was that a buffered air dodge?
Duck shouldn't have pressed R while he was in the air, facing the wrong way. I feel like that was not something you should do as a Samus.
Your instincts would have kicked in.
Yeah, I just would have not pressed R.
Yeah. I see. So you're better.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You wouldn't have done that up B.
That's really what it comes down to.
You wouldn't have done that up B.
Yeah, clearly suboptimal.
You would have done that up B because it hit.
Yeah. Right now, Duck he's not a fan of Westballz going to the platforms like he was in the earlier games. A lot of screw attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that crouch cancel.
Yeah, early percent going for up tilts like that, you could definitely get crouch cancel. You got to be careful with those, dude.
Either way, I mean, aside from that bad SD, I think Duck definitely started figuring out
He can
how to
reverse
approach his
3-0
matchup.
this.
Oh yeah,
Totally
he
possible.
definitely
It's like
can.
super possible.
Let me.
I think Doug did it so many
Story
times.
of Westballz is that once you start beating his character, he then starts to switch, and then that's where things go bad.
Yeah.
Like he's not really the kind of player, at least against Samus, maybe not against other characters, but he doesn't really stick to his guns. So if he loses this convincingly, there's a very real chance he'll try Falcon.
I don't think so.
And then if he barely loses that, he'll try Falcon.
Like
again.
Hugo lives in SoCal. He plays the West.
That's true. But
I know this man.
I still think Yoshi's
Oh,
two
yeah,
times with
Yoshi's.
Falco
Yeah.
is like too tempting for West to pass up.
I agree with KJH there. I mean, best stage for Falco.
Yeah.
Do you think he would pass that up, Hugs?
Depends. If he gets 3 stocked or 2 stocked here, then
Well,
he would pass it up.
He hasn't
then what-
lost- he's not losing yet.
Where would he go?
Then he would go
He's
like
not
Stadium
losing yet.
Falcon.
Stadium.
Yeah, look, Blur, we're talking about the
The
next
hypothetical world?
perspective
We're in the
commentators.
future,
The world that doesn't
Perspective
exist?
commentators.
He's up 2-0.
Look, man, he can get 3.
Come on, man.
I think the job of a good commentator is to
Is to talk about the
talk
hypothetical.
about what may happen.
Yeah, not only
Yeah.
what is happening.
Yeah,
Let's
but
talk about Game 4 while we're on Game 3.
Yeah, dude. Game 4, I think
Yeah, let me
Westballz
tell
is
you
going to
about
be
Yoshi's top
aggressive
platform.
off the start.
Yoshi's top platform, man. That gets me every time.
Talk about grand finals. Right
Future
now.
commentary, dude.
Let's just talk about it.
We're already in Grants.
Oh.
Who's in Grants, dude? Blur. Intro us. Oh, jeez. Here we go.
We called him out.
That was actually a sick narrative.
That's the Hugo there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you
I think I invented nairs in the air.
Oh, he could have
Five
died,
games.
dude.
Yeah.
Hugo, how would you have edge guard that situation?
I already forgot what the situation was.
All right.
This game moves too
The forward
fast.
smash.
See, I would have shielded, grab that.
You only see in the future, you don't see in the present.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
Actually,
That would be the worst curse. Imagine. You just
You
can
literally
never
can't
see
do
the
anything.
present. It's just only the future.
So you'd have to you could still.
You have to predict
function.
backwards.
Yeah,
you have to predict backwards.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Oh my goodness. Would you be good at Smash?
If you only saw the future and not the present.
I feel like you'd be horrible.
No, I think you would be good.
You'd be so good.
No, because you would plan what you would do, right? So you would plan, like, here I'm going to up tilt, here I'm going to forward smash, whatever. And you practice that.
You practice future
Is he dead?
battles.
Practice
Oh,
future
okay.
battles, yeah. So it'll become like a game of memorization
Yeah.
and execution.
Next level. Back.
I cannot believe.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Hedgehog and roll on.
I hate how that
Is
never
there
works.
anyone who's still impressed by that in 2017?
They're
Because
probably-
you still go to tournaments. No, I'm not saying there's anything bad with that, right? You have to try that as a Samus.
It never
But-
works.
But in
They always grab the ledge.
2017,
Yeah.
I still hear people go, "Whoa, what?" Like when they see you recover from down there. And I learned, like, that was like DA West in 2004.
Yeah.
There's something beautiful about it. That,
Yeah.
that they're I'm happy they're happy about
Yeah,
it.
that's the GameStop special. You go to a GameStop and you show them that, like, they go nuts.
You know
Oh
what's
my
crazy,
gosh.
Hugo?
Whoa, that was so
There's
weird.
still people to this day that like get hyped when they see up throw rest.
Oh, really?
Yes. They'd be like, "Wow, you saw that combo that Hungry Box
He
did?"
dead?
And I'm like, "Yeah,
Look,
dude."
There's nothing wrong about getting hype about Melee. That's all it comes down.
There you go. All right, good man, Blur.
know?
Presidential. That was diplomatic. Vote for him.
Just
I heard The Rock actually might want to run, dude. Would you vote for him?
Upgrade?
The Rock?
Yeah.
Sounds like an upgrade.
I think The Rock's pretty dope,
dope.
as a human being. I don't know how well,
He knows
I don't know
about-
how much experience he
Oh,
has,
oh,
and you know
no.
experience
He
is
might be dead.
important
Is it
in
really?
the Oval Office.
Is
So-
it really?
So that's the only.
Well, he's a
Still
businessman, right?
But
He is.
are there some people in the office now that experience?
I want West to just rip out a forward smash.
All right, back to me.
Yeah, he might
Damn,
3-0
dude.
him, by the way. Ooh,
Oh,
maybe
but
not.
Hugo.
Can he ledge dash?
I'm calling Duck on this.
Last stock is impossible ledge dash.
Yeah,
I-
I agree.
I'm calling Duck on this.
Tech
Duck's gonna
chase.
get too many chances. Oh,
He rolled.
And he DI'd all the way out.
He rolled and did the worst DI possible.
damn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a shame.
He went all the way
That's
out.
how it ended.
3-0.
I think Westballz has the worst fist bump in the entire game.
No, Mewtwo King.
In the entire no. So